Hello YouTubers, so welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the subscription box. Well, not really a subscription box, but close enough, so we'll stick with that. The subscription box, Prudence and the Crow. So Prudence and the Crow, I'm covering up my name and address by the way in case you're wondering, is a monthly subscription, and it's for vintage books. So it's run by two ladies, I believe, in London, and what they do is that they source vintage books to post out to people. When you first join the subscription, what happens is that you fill in the questionnaire, and in that questionnaire you basically say what you like, what you don't like, what authors you might be interested in reading more about, what genres that you're interested in reading. So I pretty much put classic, I think, but there was a little space later to mention I also like sci-fi, and I'm particularly interested in reading books that are written by Terry Pratchett and also Philip Dick. Last month, which is the first package I got from them, I got a Terry Pratchett novel, which I've almost but not quite finished. So I'm going to be really interested to see what they have in store for me this month. This is £15 a month. You can do a rolling subscription if you like, or you can do what I've done, which is like buy a block of, I think in my case I bought a block of 3 months, so this is my first one of those because the first one was a one-off to try. Or you can do like a 6-month block or a 12-month block, I think, but you don't save any money by doing that. I don't think. It's £15 regardless. So this is the little package you get, and I'm just going to open it up. So you don't just get the book, what you get is also lots of little trinkets and things to treasure as well. And when you open it up, on like the outer envelope, oops, if I can manage that, there you go. It's also in like a little brown packet inside as well. These brown packets are usually pretty cool, and this month is certainly no exception to that. So there you go. So it's got like some kind, so it says the vintage foot. Where did the foot come from? So it says Prudence and the Crow, the vintage book subscription. And this is just their logo, I think, this month. And yeah, this book was selected for Alison on 13th of September 2016. There you go. And I really like these envelopes. I think they're great. So I'm just going to open this up now and see what's inside. So of course the book is the thing that we're all interested in, but I'm going to reveal that at the end. In the meantime, I'm going to have a look at all the little trinkets. So this is only my second box, but I have had another. I've had a look at other unboxing videos of this, and there's always tea, I think, or some kind of beverage, and I think there's always sweets in there as well, and there's some other trinkets too. So let's have a look at all these first. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a pencil, and the pencil has on it, if I can get this to focus, it says, oh, come on camera, Prudence and the Crow. You may just be able to see at least some of that. It's already sharpened, which is great because quite often they're not. Excuse me. And you got like a little rubber at the end. So that's pretty cool. Always need what you call it, pencils. So next thing here is something to stick in the book. So this one obviously got the Prudence and the Crow emblem on there again. And if I can get this thing to focus, it does say at the bottom this book belongs to, and it's something to stick in your book so people know that it's your book, which is quite fun. This is one of the things I really like. This is like an old-fashioned library card, so days gone by before all the electronic sort of stuff that they use in libraries now. Used to have little library cards that they stamped, and with the day that you had to bring the book back by. And it's basically something like that. Now this is my second box. So so the first one had number 1, and this says number 2 on it. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's good to know that despite the fact that the first book box I got, the first book I got last month was a one-off, and this is only now, this is 3 together. They still got number 2, so that's pretty cool. I was expecting 2 number 1s for some reason. So the next thing in here, love hearts. Love hearts. Only these people who love things like Haribo and sweets and things that aren't very good for you. So I will enjoy tucking into that, which is really good. Here are the teas. So you've got one cherry. This one is really sorry about my camera tonight. I think it's just really bad lighting because it's dark outside. Twinings Cherry Bakewell Green Tea. I've been exploring green teas and things recently, so I shall certainly enjoy that as well. And this one here, which is a Clipper tea, and this one says a bag of our snore and peace infusion. So I've actually got like a sort of a sleep tea now, but it's not a Clipper one. I think it's a Twining one. So I'll be interested to see how this one differs to that. So that's pretty cool. It says organic caramel, lemon balm and lavender infusion. So it actually sounds quite similar to one I've got already, but I'll be interested to see what differences are. You have this cute little thing here that says, do wish my camera was a little bit, it says you can just, hopefully you can see that, there you go, yay, my camera did actually do something sensible for 5 seconds, didn't it? So it's just a piece of material with that one. That's kind of cute though, something nice to keep. And this is one of the things I really like about this, is just that you just got lots of little fun trinkets that you can just keep and look at and so on. I think that's fun. Then you have this envelope here that has Prudence and the Crow on it. And if I open it up, I'm gathering there's something in here. Let's have a look. Ooh. I don't know what these are. Oh, that's pretty cool actually. So they're like, I wonder if that was meant to be in there with the rest of them. So these are more of these little bits of material, stuffing. So this one says, come on camera, let's have a look. This one says bookish. I'm going to stick it back in the envelope so I don't lose it. This one says, I like this one. The book means don't talk. There you go. The book means don't talk. And yeah, damn right. If I'm reading a book, I don't want you talking to me. You'll have to wait until I've finished. And this is the last one here. Eat, sleep, read, repeat. Isn't that fun? I mean, this is a thing. I mean, as I said in the first one I unboxed, there's no practicality to any of these presents at all. We can always eat the sweets and drink the tea and so on. But this is just fun little trinkets to have, and I think it does make a difference when you have little fun things like that to open. So, now to the main event. Last month I got Tape Hatchet. This looks like an older book than last, if you just have a look here. They always have it in a handmade book cover, which is brilliant. I found that really useful actually, because because I always read my books when I'm going to work on the tube, and it's quite nice to have. It's really nice to have this because you don't ruin the book itself, and it's all nice and it's nice to be able to sort of bring it out and then put it back in its cover and stuff. So anyway, so now I'm going to see what is this the front of it? Yes, so here we go. So, don't know what this book is. As I said, it could be a classic, it could be sci-fi, it could be unlikely being a Tape Hatchet this month. because I got that last month. Could be Philip Dick. We are about to find out. So here we go. It is, oh, it's quite a stiff. Here we go. So this is it's a Penguin classic, and it says Emile Zola, is that how you pronounce it? Germinal. Translated by Leonard Hancock. So, oh, how cool is this? Okay, so this looks like a really interesting book. That's one of the reasons I said classic, because I don't know much about classic books, and I should. So this is like a way of forcing me to read books that perhaps I should know about and haven't come across before. So it says, if I read it, in August 1932, André, I can never pronounce words, wrote in his journal, which I'm reading for the third or fourth time, seems more admirable than ever. He went on to choose it as one of the 10 best novels in the French language. This is really interesting. The 13th in the Great Rugen, oh God, I still can't pronounce this. Germinal was written by Zola to draw attention once again to the misery prevailing among the poor in France during the Second Empire. The novel, which has now become a sociological document, depicts the grim struggle between capital and labour in the coalfield in northern France. Yet through the blackness of this picture, humanity is constantly apparent, and the final impression is one of compassion and hope for the future, not only for organised labour but also for man. This is pretty cool. I'm going to look forward to reading this, and I really like the cover. So yeah, I shall look forward to reading that. And so apparently the just having a quick look here before we were silly. Apparently the original author was born in Paris in 1840, but of course it's been translated by another guy since then to English, which is very good because I can't speak a word of French. But yeah, this looks really good. This book, just goes to show how vintage this book is. I thought it looked really old, which is brilliant. This book, it says, but it was first printed in 1954. So there you go. Or the translation was. It was clearly printed in French before then. So there you go. That's my book for next month. Almost finished the Terry Pratchett book. Once I finish the Terry Pratchett book, I will definitely start to read this, and yeah, I look forward to telling you all about it next month when I unwrap my next Prudence and the Crow book. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have a subscription to Prudence and Crow, it'd be really interesting to know what other people got in their subscription box this month, and you know, what you think of the service in general. You know, I think for me it's probably my favourite subscription that I have now, simply because I enjoy books so much, and also because of the way they tailor things for you and so thoughtfully give you a book that they think that you'll like. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back soon with another unboxing video. Alright, bye for now.